What's up guys, Sam with Eco Fishing Shop, here to give you a quick rundown of my NuCanoe Frontier 12. Eco just started carrying the NuCanoe line, so I wanted to run you through how I've got mine set up here. So this is the Frontier 12, like I said, 12 foot long boat, 41 inches wide with a dry weight of about 80 pounds. And a couple of my favorite features are just the open layout of the boat. Just allows you to customize it to your liking. And it's also got a full length of the boat, rail system, track system, whatever you want to call it there, to add all of your kayak attachments. So we'll start up here at the front. I've got the NuCanoe plate that goes on here on the bow for my XI3 motor guide. This is the spot lock model with the 36-inch shaft that they came out with for kayaks, I believe, like 2 years ago. Coming in here to the dry hatch, we've got your dry bag, which I usually keep loose things like pliers, extra baits, things like that. And then right below that, I've got a 30 amp hour amped lithium battery. So my battery set up here, we've got the trolling motor hooked up to the 80 amp hour lithium. That'll give me about 2 full days of power and cuts the weight in half from your lead acid battery that I used to have. And then my Garmin here is running off that 30 amp hour amped lithium. This is the 93 SV, the side scan model. And your transducer's right up here on the front rail system, where I can always prop this down and drop it in the water when need be. Bumping back, we've got my rod mounts here. These are actually an idea I got from Carlos, who you saw his video on the Old Town AP 136. I like the idea of having your rods off to the side instead of sticking up in the back, because with this boat, when you're spot locking into the wind, your nose is always going to be to the front. So if I ever wanted to fish off the back, if your rods are sticking up here, you just don't have a whole lot of wiggle room there to play with. So I like having my rods here on the side. Coming through here, well, I guess we'll go straight onto the seat. This is another cool part about the NuCanoes is there's multiple different seat bases that you can have. This top will detach. You can add in multiple seating options, different bases, some that swivel 360, some that stay locked in. They've got bench seats for kids, anybody you want to take with you. And with the capacity on this boat, I believe it'll hold 600 pounds. So I've actually had my dad in here with me, my wife in here with me. We've never had an issue with weight or taking on water, thinking we're gonna fall, anything like that. So this is a cool family boat as well. Coming back here, you've got your 2 scupper holes. These are the only 2 on the boat, but I haven't had any issues with draining. Everything's been well, as long as you distribute your weight evenly with your motor, or however you're gonna power it with your motor, battery, or you can even put an outboard here on the back. I used to have a Mercury, I think it was a 2.5 horse on the back of this. So you are able to use an outboard as well with a different base plate here. And then NuCanoe also has a pedal drive system that can pop in here in the middle. So these really are fully customizable with all the different mounting options, with the different power options. You can really set it up to your liking. And then last but not least, here in the middle, you've got 2 handles on both sides with a cup holder. And then this here is actually called a donkey leash. It's from Cal Coast. So this is when I catch a fish, I can clip them in, drop them in the water, and then let them get a breath before I take a picture of them and turn them free. Last part I'll touch on is with NuCanoe, they have a full, I think it's a free lifetime warranty on their parts. So the other day I actually got new handles, new cup holders, and a new whole front hatch here and the bag. And all you do is pay shipping. So you go on their site and they fully back their product. So if you ever need any replacement parts, they cover that, and all you gotta do is cover the shipping. So that's how I've got mine set up. Head over to Eco Fishing Shop to check them out.